something wrong with him. I don't know if he's cursed or if it's something with his brain, but the only thing he ever says is,
I like trains.
I like trains. I like trains. From birth, the Alec Trains kid never spoke a word, not even to his parents, not a single sound was heard. But on the first day of school, the teacher asked his name. All he did was smile as he said,
I like trains.
I like trains. I like trains. They put him on some riddle.
So today on our C-Sets tour, we've got a very special guest here from the 1980s. It's Wayne Evans.
Oh, hello there. We'd be a perfect match. But what do you mean tour? I'm just going to work.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, we're actually on a C-Set tour today. So, okay, you're heading off to work. So, how's Dexter going?
Oh, it's good. This is better as on charge. You know, those 9 cats, you know, you got to have them on charge all day to make it go.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, so we'll get back to Greg later on during the show. Okay, let's have a
Yeah,
great
in excess.
tour.
I've got to get the excess going.
Yeah.
This is like a big meat log. Oh,
Mate, I'm just recording for you.
okay. Hello.
Oh, how you going, mate?
I'm good, mate.
Good,
Rails.
mate. Oh, you know. So, what got you into train spotting?
Oh, I think I was born that way. I think.
You just seen trains and he was like, I want to sit on that.
I was a little kid and I just started going, train.
Oh, look at that speeding past.
Yeah, it was good. That's what started me. But it was in Eastern Europe, so we didn't have much television.
Oh, so you're from Europe?
Yes. I was originally born in Poland.
Oh, Poland. Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So I grew up next. I grew up next to a railway line, so with a grandstand view of the railway line. So the funny thing is that's steam as well as diesel, but I ended up being an electric train fan.
Oh, really? You're not a
Go
big
figure.
fan of the old ones?
Yeah, go figure.
Go figure.
My highlight was riding on the first Tangaras. You know, we got the tickets in the Northern District Tigers. In '87, and we got to go to Hornsby from Eastern. Hello, look, another interview.
Oh, hello.
This is Pixie Ann Wheatland. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Get the old microphone out.
The microphone. Oh, yeah, really. Oh, where's the microphone?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sitting on it. I'm sitting on the microphone. So are you going to hand back there? I won't sit on your little. That's Marmite, by the way.
So, what's your favourite train?
Oh, gee, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. It's like asking Richard Wilkins what his favourite 80s hit was, you know? It's like, I don't know.
Oh,
I like the C-Sets. Electric trains, I love the single leggers though. It was the smell of the ozone. Smell of the ozone. That's what got me going.
That's what he loves.
I love it. It's all the smell. You know, Wynyard Station used to just, and the clunk and puffers, you know, that was fantastic.
Oh, yeah?
No, that was the highlight. No, I love it. Oh, I did love the old EMD diesels, you know, the old 421s and 42s and 422s. When I used to be able to go to Central and, you know, see them idling away in the country platforms. You know, that was a good highlight too, I would say. You know, and that's what I grew up with. I loved it. You know, I love it to this day. And I remember my first sets tour was in 1999 on the Contura to the Newcastle Steelworks. Now that was a good tour. Actually had a power car with it at Plemo, and they attached to a service in Central. There were 4 cars, so it was a 6 car, but the sets tour was just the 2 rear cars, the Contura and the power car. And then we headed up to Newcastle for the day to visit the steelworks. They had like a farewell steelworks open day. And then, you know, the Contura got shunted off at Hamilton and with its companion power car and parked in the sidings. And then in the afternoon, she came back down. They actually boarded at Newcastle, and she came down as a 2-car set from the sidings to Newcastle, hitched onto the front of the Sydney-bound service, and we headed back. It was so great. Particularly since all the sets members brought all their 80s music, which they still listen to in 1999, and they could play it through the music in the Contura. How good is
really?
that? That's good, isn't it?
You had a great day.
I know, it was a lot of it. That's right, and I've been hooked ever since. This will be my 12th or 15th sets tour.
So, was that your favourite tour?
Yeah, I gotta say that's pretty good. We did go to D-Lake once, that was pretty good too.
Oh, yeah. Do you know any secrets about the trains? Any?
I don't know, do I know any secrets about trains? I don't know any, that's not a secret. Do I know any secrets about trains? No, I don't. I don't know any.
Any cool facts?
That is strange. Rothbury. Driving past the work truck all the time.
Rothbury had a pretty good collection.
Yeah, I saw. You seen actually drive. You drive down White Country Drive. You see much of the guys.
Well, Rothbury had a couple of single leggers.
Yeah, tide trailing too.
Yeah,
48, 48.
No, the number there you go. There's a secret. 48. And of course, 47.99 is up in Belong.
Wasn't Key 48, 48? That was attached to the prototype Tully truck.
No, that was 47.99.
Okay.
You can tell. Now, there's a secret. 47.99. You can tell was a prototype because it had a low ceiling in the vestibule.
Okay.
So normally the Tullys are like a cathedral in there, really high up. But this one, of course, had a special cavity for the electrical equipment, so it was a power car. So I should correct you. That was actually a Ford.
Your attention, we're now coming up to Woodford. We'll be a quick 4 minute, we'll be a hard 4 minutes at the end. We're off at Woodford.
Getting
Look at the one he's on time, the
Anyway, we must say sayonara. So it's Richard Wilkins signing off. You hope you have a good time, and
Thanks for the
you're gonna see you on
interview.
MTV next time. Bye, Big C.
Bye.
Bye.
I don't mind doing some interviews. You're giving us some interesting facts before. How were the trains back in the day?
I grew up on Red Rattlers and S-Sets, and back in the day, you used to be able to smoke on trains. The S-Sets had smoking and non-smoking carriages, but the Red Rattlers you could smoke on any carriage.
You were living the dream.
Well, I didn't. I was only a little kid, mate. My mother used to smoke, so I had to sit on the smoking carriage, and they stunk.
Oh no, that would have been rough.
Mate, they were no good, mate. No good at all. But the K-Sets, here's an interesting fact about the K-Sets. When they first came out, the interiors were bright yellow.
Bright yellow.
Bright yellow. And the seats here that we're sitting now on a K-set, they were all moulded seats. Individual moulded seats. All along, not bench sitting like this when they first came out.
Oh really? That would have been a bit uncomfortable.
Oh, no, they were rock hard. Hard as a rock, mate. Hard as a rock.
There's no rush to sit down that back there, no?
No, back then you'd go sit upstairs or downstairs. And the leather was this really weird, ugly looking pattern. But you couldn't sit inside the carriages because they were the yellow was that bright.
Get to wear
like-
sunnies inside.
Exactly. I mean, it was brighter than the yellow on the front of the train.
Oh, what were you saying about Clyde Station?
Yeah, well, when we went through earlier, between Auburn and Clyde, there used to be a little platform for Clyburn Station. It never
really?
showed up on the maps, but it was just that they used to just drop off employees going to from Auburn Yard and Clyde Yard, and all the old workshops that used to be along there, like Connie Engineering and Clyde Engineering and all those.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. What's your favourite type of train?
Oh, it has to be a Red Rattler, mate.
The old Red Rattler.
Got to be a Red Rattler. That's what I grew up on the most. And then you can't go past an old S-Set.
Oh yeah.
But the old ones, the old days, we used to be able to slide the windows across, not pull them down like.
Oh, you used to be able to open the windows.
Yeah, they used to have slide across windows, back all what windows. But what we used to do when we were kids, I shouldn't say this because this is breaking the law, we used to go along and rip the rubber out. Because you could open the window about that far, so we used to rip the rest of the rubber out. You could open the window all the way up so you could stick your head out, stick your arm out, everything.
Throw an apple at someone walking
Oh,
past.
absolutely, because the window's only open about that far.
Oh no.
So, on a hot day, just rip it out, and then the seats, like where we're sitting now, you used to be able to get under the seat, and there was a little button, and if you press the button, it used to release the pressure, and you just walk up the door and slide the doors open.
Huh.
It's a safety valve on the S-Sets, so even though electric doors, we just, you hear it, that's it, slide it open, leave it open, that's it.
Some nice
And on
fresh
the outside
air.
of the train, there used to be a little button. So when we used to get off the train, we used to push the button again, and it reactivated the door.
Oh yeah.
And then after a while, that's why these days the S-Sets at the very end, you couldn't see under them in the end, because to stop us and get to the block valve.
Get rid of those little pesky kids.
Well, what they did is they started putting a ring around it and put the screw through it. One of those, like, you know, you put them on hoses and stuff, the little rings.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like the taps and
That's
stuff.
right, yeah, like a tap. So we used to have little flathead screwdrivers. Next, bang.
There's no stopping him.
And then when they put the boards down so we couldn't get them anymore, we used to just get the lids of a Coke bottle and put it on the track. On the doors, right? Because the track used to have pieces. So you put the lid of the Coke lid on there and the door would come across and stop. So then they made the track one piece. Oh, that's right, no worries. We just put it at the very end and then they put those little lights on the outside of the carriages so they flash.
Oh
To tell the
no.
guard that the door was still open. So in the end we got beaten. But it took them 15 years to figure it out.
You had them going for a bit.
Oh, we had them going for ages. But yeah, but some of the stuff we used to get up to on the old Essex and the Red Rattlers, because a lot of the Red Rattlers didn't have electric doors,
Oh really?
so the doors would stay open. I used to just put one hand behind me on the rail, the one in front of me, and hang out the door, wind in the hair.
On a nice hot day.
On a hot day, it's great. Especially if you're doing like a great express run from Redfern to Strathfield. First stop Strathfield, just hanging out the door, wind. Gets a bit dicey in the city circle.
Yeah.
I've done that a few times, but you know, the old days, I mean these days, trains are boring now. You can't walk through traffic, well, we can still walk between the carriages, but
no
you know,
fresh air.
but soon it'll all be gone. Can't open windows anymore because they don't want people sticking their finger out.
So what train are we on today?
Sorry?
What train are we on today?
We're on a C-set today,
C-set.
built in 85, 86.
Oh yeah. Oh, what do they call
No,
this
that you're
one?
on the train.
Yeah, I know, but it's good. Just want to get some information out of you. What you know about? Oh, the train with the brain.
Yes.
Why do they call it that?
That's like you said, 4%.
That's right, because it had a very primitive microprocessor computer on it, which basically just worked on pulses and relays. So if something went wrong, the thing would go click and it would tell the guard that there was a fault in the control box. That was all it was, very rudimentary, very basic.
But very handy
But
at the
very
time.
handy, exactly. Less maintenance time, the guys could come in, look at the board, go, oh, that's what's wrong, all right, go fix it.
Oh yeah. It's pretty good. What's your name again?
Peter,
Peter. Nice to meet you, Peter.
see you, mate.
Thanks for the interview, and enjoy the rest of your trip.
I will.